just smoked a stud of an 8-point.
Dude, that is a tank.
Hey, did you see them turn the Arkansas boys loose for a little bit?
BRT. Since you what? A bear.
Oh my gosh. Dude, you drilled that sandwich.
This week we're headed to Ohio to hunt with our good buddy Shag. B and I have been going to Ohio to hunt with Shag, I think the last 4 or 5 years, and always see good deer. We know it really is kind of the land of some giants up there.
Well, this week Heath and Gavin are headed to Ohio to hunt with our buddy Shag Trent of T&B Outfitters.
Be above. That'd be awesome. Well, Gavin and I rolled in on the evening, and the plan was to hunt one of Shag's blinds the next morning until we had midday to get out and kind of scout around and figure out where we wanted to hang sets for the week. That's typically what we've done in Ohio is roll in, do a little scouting based on some of Shag's recommendations, and then go hang our own sets. And that's what we did on this trip.
It starts blowing in that, you'd be shaking up there too, bud.
No, we've been in trees like that right there.
Really?
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm a little heavy, but that thing ain't going. I mean, that's too big of a tree to be hanging in when you're old.
Right there on the side of that ridge.
Oh, you can see all down in there. Like we can see that whole trail coming right there.
We got about 1,000 pounds of bacon jelly out.
Shag's deal up there is he's got a lot of smaller type properties, and a lot of them are tucked in behind houses and not an urban situation, but not far from an urban situation. So it really fits itself to what we're used to hunting, and because that's kind of how we have to hunt in Arkansas also.
November 8th, we're in Ohio, and been a lot of deer killed on November 8th, at least in my life, I feel like. Me and G slipped in here in Shag yesterday, midday, hung a set in here on a place we call the Industrial Park. It backs up to a huge industrial park, borderline urbanish. So no telling what we'll hear today, but there's a lot of bucks using this area. We've got our e-bikes, we're going to try to slip in quick and quiet as we can. So Gavin and I were hunting a place we call the Industrial Park, which is close to what it sounds like. It's kind of close to an industrial park, and we had a wind shift coming ahead, and so we shifted locations, headed to one of Shag's spots called Rooster Ridge. We were hoping we'd get it down there.
All right, day number 2, evening number 2. And we just got up in the tree. It's super windy. There's a buck bedded in here last night. We put out a bunch of feed, so it should be good. They should be crossing right here in this little saddle, so hopefully we'll catch something strolling through. Straight to it.
Shag has had several nice deer on camera, but our target buck did not come in the first evening at Rooster Ridge.
So we hunted Rooster Ridge that evening and didn't see anything, but when we scouted this area out, and you can probably see on camera, it looks like a place that just a big buck should be. Beautiful timber in there. It's on top of a ridge, and it just felt right. And even though we didn't see anything that first evening, we decided to head right back in there the next morning.
So I ended up passing this deer and I instantly regretted it. after not seeing many deer previously in the week.
So Gavin ends up passing this deer at first and instantly is regretting his decision. So luckily this deer gets on a doe and circles back around and comes back in and lets Gavin have an opportunity.
So this deer comes in and Gavin absolutely smokes it. I'm talking about center punches a heart on this deer. And old Pops, I've been filming a long time and I've made plenty of mistakes in my life. And this week I made one more. Had forgot to hit the record button or double tapped it or something. Didn't know it at the time until we went back to review the footage. And I knew immediately that this was major party foul here.
I mean, I draw back and I smoked this deer. And I'm all excited, and I'll come to find out Dad didn't hit the record button.
I got everything else though. We got him dragging him out and the whole deal, but it's bad to be old sometimes, or just forgetful anyway.
Smoke. Dude, you drilled that sucker. He was pouring, baby. Oh my gosh. Dude, what an encounter, dude. Oh my gosh. Ooh. I'm shaking so bad. Dude, this buck. Oh, hold on. This buck has been out here for probably 45 minutes on this doe. I can't even film. I'm shaking so bad with this phone. There we go. We actually had 2 bucks out here for 45 minutes. This big boy's locked up on a doe. Super nice, mature 8-point. And that was a long encounter, man. A real long encounter. And you never know what that doe's gonna do. Like, she would stop for 20 minutes and then she'd take off running about 20 feet and stop. And that was my only concern when he got in here close, is if she takes off, he's gonna jet and keep within, I mean, he stayed within 30, 40 yards over the whole time. Yeah, we're fixing to be sweating. Put jumping off the cliff.
You seen him? Why didn't he say nothing?
Because I was letting you find him.
What?
Yeah, the same. I wanted your reaction. Did he slam that tree right there?
Alright, it's day number 3 here in Ohio, morning number 3. And we've got it done, baby. This buck was locked on a doe and it was about a 45-minute long ordeal, but he ended up getting just a little bit too close. And here we are now. Just so grateful to be up here in Ohio. It's been a great week. The weather's just now getting good here at the end of the week. But big thanks to Shag letting us come up here and smoke a buck. First Ohio buck. Let's go, baby. DRT. Alright, so we just got all this deer loaded up, tagged and everything. We're about to roll out of here, head back to Shag's house. But we haven't told Shag yet, so we got to get his reaction when we get back.
He's gonna go crazy.
Yeah,
dude.
he is.
He gets so excited over it, dude.
Yeah.
Which we do too. But
We do too, but Shag will go crazy, so stay tuned.
Doe
Heck yeah, good shot too, man. Good job, boy. Heck yeah. How'd that winch work?
Oh, dude, it saved our life. He bailed off that ridge. We couldn't but move him. You know, this week with Shag was an absolute blast. B and I have been going up here 5 years now and haven't been able to get it done until this year. Maybe Gavin was a good luck charm, I don't know. Nevertheless, it's not always about the killing, it's about the friends and the fellowship of the camp and sharing camp together. And it's always a blast when we hunt with Shag. Tell me what today's meant to you, Shag.
November 10th. It's been a good day. Got a buck down, and yeah, man. Arrows flying. Can't beat that, right?
And what's about to happen now?
Doing some jalapeno poppers, a little bit of backstrap action here, and gonna wrap them with bacon, throw them on a cast iron skillet with a little bacon grease. You know.